Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
Good morning, good morning. Let's see. Rob the Scalper, Maxwell, Miss K, Futures Trader, what up? 15-minute range set now. Let me pull this up here. Do some measurements. We'll get everything set up here in a moment. For our ATM strategy. All right, Jan in the house, Son of Wall Street, what up? $37.75. Lassifer, how's it going? Let's just go 38. 76 ticks. All right. 76 tick stop loss. How many would that be? That's 15, 18, 36, 19, 19, 6. 19 is like what? $38. This one's 4. I mean, we could go 5 here. You're up for now? Let's go. What up, Tony? All right, I'm gonna go 5. Um, 152. 76. Just doing my ATM strategy here. Good morning, Alexi. There we go. Alright, save as template. Sure. Alright, got the ATM strategy set for the opening range. Would be nice if it just opens up inside today. That would be very, very nice. All right, as you guys can see, we did hit kind of my drawn liquidity. last night. Like, I knew we were going to get there. I just didn't know how. I mean, obviously, we just kind of generated liquidity, and then during the 1 o'clock, we kind of started pushing back towards it and got there. So, pushed through the 850s. I think immediate draw for me is going to be the new day opening gap from yesterday. I think that's the immediate draw. It's what I'm kind of leaning towards. So I kind of think a push up into the 25K, and then maybe from there we'll get an idea as to what's going to happen. I did pretty well in the overnight. Pretty well in the overnight session. We're up $300 in one eval, $150 in another. Up $965 on our Take Profit Trader eval. We're only about $1,700 away from passing that one. So we'll see. You're looking for 200 points, 25,100. That's a tough target, Lassifer. I mean, I'm not saying it can't hit. I'm going to explain to you why, like, I'm not a huge fan of that level right now. Now, obviously we have the relative equal highs up here in the hourly. But technically this is a protected high. Actually, is it still protected? Hold on, though. Let's see. No, actually, it's not still protected. No, so it's probably okay, because I didn't realize we took out this low again. So I actually don't mind that. Yeah, that might be a decent draw then. I do like that. Because the leg that made the high needs to make a new low before it to be unprotected, and it kind of did that, so. Still looks kind of bullish. I like the new day opening gap up there, 25,002. I think that's the immediate draw. Of course, we do have a gap down here as well. So we could pull back into that area, but that is a couple of 100 points down. That's 100 points up. Closer to that upside one than the downside. I don't know. We'll kind of see what happens here at open. Kind of a tricky... We're in kind of a tricky spot, to be honest. At least for me. Kind of a tricky spot. I really wanted us to open up inside the range today to make things not so sort of difficult, but unfortunately it just not, the market's not cooperating with that idea. Good morning, Capitalize. Yeah, it's not protected now. You're long. Let's go. 2 micros. Good luck. We'll see kind of what happens. Yeah, I know, Jan. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want it to open up inside the zone. For once, open up inside the zone for me, so I can at least just get the trade. It just sucks when it opens up outside the zone. It makes it much more difficult to take. What up, DS? And you know, if I take the trade, pre-market, it'll lose, right? We're gonna range, yeah, for sure. We've went everywhere to go nowhere. I mean, we're still at 68.50 on ES, like just stuck in this range. We'll see if it can stay in this range this morning. That would be super nice. I mean, I don't even care if it loses. Just stay in the range. Oh. Yeah, I don't typically look at the daily, but I know the daily looks pretty crap right now because we got I mean, I don't even have to look at it to know we're still right in the same range. I mean, just right in this 1,000 point range still. Ugh. Three-star news at 10. Also 9:45 and 10 a.m. news. Good morning, Chris. High chance we see 25K. Yeah, I mean, it looks like that's the draw because we got that gap. We got the new day opening gap at 25,000. So I think we're either going to Judas lower and maybe I don't know how low we can go. I mean, we might could Judas lower and take out the previous day, refill the gap down here 750s real quick, and then start headed towards the 25,000. Or more likely to me, as we push straight into 25K, this might end up being kind of the high of the day potentially. We'll see how price reacts once it gets there, and kind of go from there. Bottom of the range, yeah, for sure. We are definitely in the bottom of the range, towards the bottom of the range. Here comes the 925 candle. A little spike lower there. Already done. Let's go. Nice job, Black Beauty. Ideally, it holds in the range here, but I don't know. All right, got about 4 minutes here. This is going to be annoying again. It's just going to break out before the market opens again. That's so annoying. So annoying. It's annoying, guys. If this opens up outside the range, this will be the 5th day in the last 7 that it opened up outside the range. What up, Vlad Moose? Moses? Clarity in the house. All right, are we going to actually open up back in the range here? Dom's pretty empty, yeah. Price might manipulate lower to go up. Yeah, for sure. 400 at 150. I'm going to drop that. All right, we got 1 minute. Good morning, Biblical. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see what we get. Ten seconds. Piece of junk. All right, I'm in long. Stops at break even. Shit. Come on, I'm still in the trade on some of these accounts. What is going on? Close, flatten, flatten, flatten. Finally, gosh. I lost a little bit of money because that thing tagged me into a short there. I don't know if you guys saw that. Am I still in it? All right, I'm out. Something said order filled. I don't know. Extreme delay reaction there. Good morning, Raul. Thank you. All right, I think we're good there. Took the win. $308 on the pro account. $360 on the. I mean, it should have been $400, but it tagged me into a short. $290, up $1,200 on the take profit account. $300 on the Bulenox. $300 on the Apex. $196 on the Bulenox. So got tagged into a short position. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was kind of crazy. But anyways, I think I was only tagged in on the short on. I don't think it was on a take profit account. So I don't think so. It tagged me into a short, but I don't think I was in opposite positions ever. Ever. I'd like to see the push into 25,000 here. I kind of want a long here, to be honest. Well, let's just wait. What up, Tris? So it puts us at $1,500 in profit on the Take Profit Pro account. So we're only $500 away from getting the buffer locked out. Yeah, I took out the runner. I had mine. I had mine trailing pretty tight there. It was like it was like 8 points behind price. Obviously, the problem with that trail is sometimes what happened today happens where it stops you out on the trail, but then it still tags you into a short. It tags you into the opposite position. It might stab long here. Let's see. Be relatively aggressive here. Relatively aggressive on this trade here. Through this 60 there, I'm going to move the stop in. Stops in break even. Can't lose. Come on, go. Come on, rude. I thought it would just pop right there, right to my take profit, but didn't quite get to it. Trade of 8 lag. I'm not on trade of 8, but you lost your TP just like that. No more copy trading. That sucks. Yeah. No, I got you, Jan. I should probably just have made an auto break even there. Auto break even plus 2 or 3 points at like 1R and not do the trail would probably make more sense. What up, Lassifer? Using the opening range in 10 minutes chart, the first bar after the opening. 1-to-1 works good. Interesting. We are back down into the range. 35 points. Let's see here. If this doesn't hold this gap here, I'm going to short it. Watching the 1 minute as well as the 2 minute here. Potential inversion here. 2 minutes actually way better than the 1. What did Trump tweet? I don't know. What would be the stop on this? It's like 36 points. I'm going to go 2 micros on this. Risking about $200. So what I'm looking at here is if we close below kind of this opening range. It might be invalid though. This could be invalid. I am watching it. Ooh, this might. This pops back out the top here. This could be a spot if it pops back out the top that long. No, not going to. I took one aggressive entry earlier. Morning, Robert. That does not look bearish. I was actually on gold. Let's see, looking at the 1 minute. I wasn't even on the Nasdaq chart. Oh. Max is over there knocked out, guys. He's got all 4 feet straight sticking. He's on his back with all 4 feet straight up in the air. Knocked out. I'm going to take that PM high off there now from yesterday. Take 10 points, says Matty Matt. Could be. It could be. $40 seconds on this candle. Yes, back to the 30 there, pushing back to the 35. All right, here we go, guys. I might get the entry here. This might end up being invalid. I'm watching the 1 minute. I mean, if it closes on the 1 minute, I'll take it there too. Morning, Coper. I mean, this looks like it's going down. I don't want to just jump in before the close, though. Don't want to just jump in before the close. Good morning, Johnny. Morning, Alpha. Tough to enter for you this morning. Yeah, it is. ES kind of holding up here at the VWAP in the 25s. Ten seconds. Through the low is going to be the stop to break even. ES at the VWAP here, so it's got to break that level to go. You messed up. What happened, Weeks? Yeah, Johnny, I'm short. 837.25. I'm gonna go break even. Wow. Did he hit both? Yeah, it did hit both, didn't it? What happened there? Hold on. How did I only make $17 there? What happened there? It said I only made $17. How? How did I only make 17 bucks on that play? I'm not understanding here. So I'm short 2 here. 1 gets stop break even. And then here somehow it added another one. How does it, what happened here? I'm not sure what happened there, guys. That's wild. I don't know what happened there. It hit the first target. The first target was here. And then what did it do? Tag me into a short and then tag me out of the short for a loss? It hit both targets, but for some reason the second target didn't fill. I don't quite know there. I'm confused. All right, I don't know, guys. Either ways. All right, we're up 17 bucks. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. That was definitely weird. That was a little bit on the weird side. Oh, yeah, something happened, Matty Man. I don't know. I didn't have a trail stop. I did have a stop loss that had 2, but then I killed it. I killed that stop loss before he hit it. I don't know what was going on there. Oh, it did tag me into a long position. I did notice that. So maybe it did. Maybe it did hit my stop loss and tagged me into a long. That's what happened. And then tagged me out for a loss. That's what it was. Okay. I see now. You had one more. Yeah, I like. I kind of like the 25,000 level, but we'll see kind of what happens. Another 1 minute short here. Potential another 1 minute short here. Push back up, balanced. So delivery from a 1 minute gap, sweep of liquidity. You need VPS for Chicago? She's a running. Yeah, Seek and Destroy seems that. Just waiting to see what happens here. Yes, back to the VWAP here. I want to take this here with a pretty tight stop on it. Not going to add into this. I'm just going to take it, see if we get 25. Push back into 90 here. I'll go stop to break even. Should just go if it's going to go now. Rude. Tough this morning to get any follow through. I may have to switch over to 10 points. Or maybe I just moved my stop in a little too quick there. Put your stop loss and profit on my bullish long trade, but somehow the trade closed and put me in a small loss. That's crazy. A little slippage, I guess. Volatility this morning is pretty high. 52 points on the whatever you call it. I'm losing my train of thought. ATR. Oh, me. Well, that would have hit. A little frustrating there. .10 TP for you seems tight. If it lags the crap out of my computer, it hits it. Yeah. Man, I think this thing's going up. Feel this gap up here. I really do. Yeah, it's nothing like getting in, I don't know, 50 points higher than your last position. Probably not a smart idea, but we have news in 6 minutes as well, so I want to get out of this here pretty quick. I'm just going to kill it. It's about to take off, but news is too close. I'm not going to get myself into a situation where I have to trust news to go up. I don't want to do that. I think it goes up here, but it could pull back. So yeah, let's just see what happens. Let's wait for the news, see what happens with that, go from there. Makes the most sense. So I'm about $650 away from passing my Lucid accounts. It'd be nice to get those passed. And then we are $500 away from daily payout on Take Private Trader. And what are we away from passing this other one? We are now $1,450 away from passing the other 150K Take Private Trader that we've been trading on gold. So it'll be nice to get that passed. So I'm going to add some more. Obviously, I'm going to try to get up to 5 TPTs. That's the idea. I'm just trading them one at a time right now. I don't want to copy them. Just trade them one at a time. Pass them one at a time. And see what happens. So just waiting here, guys. Got news at 10 a.m. It's about 3 minutes. Let's see what happens. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, we got 22 likes. That's not enough. 22 likes. That's not enough. Kind of building up some trend line liquidity here on the ES, or maybe a move lower potentially. Claudia, it's just not enough likes. It's not enough likes. We need more. We need more likes. Let's just see what the news brings. I don't know. Here it is. Let's see what we got. Is it going to do anything? Is it going to move anything? I doubt it. Maybe, though. 3-star news. Later, dude. Good morning. Alito. Good morning. Probably going to fill the gap here. Looking like it's going to fill the gap. Oh, you got to be kidding me. My shit disconnected. My chart disconnected right when I was about to hit the the buy button. I was literally about to hit buy, and it said, nope. It said, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. All right, breaking out of the 15-minute opening range here. Do we take the back door on this or what? I don't know. I'm talking about the new day opening gap from yesterday. That was never filled. I just don't think it was ever filled. Yeah, it was never filled. New day opening gap. SMT here with the ES. I don't know if that holds or not. So we got a bearish SMT here. I mean, if this holds, and we get a death candle through here to the downside. That's a pretty well death candle there. Let me take this. God dang it. Probably going to be invalid. It's going to be invalid, it looks like. It's going to be invalid. Yes, back to the trend line there. What am I up on this account today? Watching here. This thing's freezing. Come on, you got to be effing kidding me, dude. I'm going to get smoked on this now, guys. My connection just went down. God dang it. What the hell is going on with this thing? Push down. Push down. God dang it. I don't have a stop, so the damn connection went down. So stupid. It's the damn second time this connection's went down today. Come on, push down. I can't close the trade. I don't have a stop either, so it's fucking stupid. Down $85. No, it's not Top Step. It's Trader's Launch. I don't know why it keeps disconnecting. Like it does that every day. It's annoying. Kind of frustrating. I feel like I should be green on this account. Oh, we're making hundreds of dollars in literal minutes. We already won. Yeah. Jumia. I'm going to take the back door up here, I think, on this previous day close and the open area. Yeah, it's DX feed later, dude. Taking the back door, that's right. Previous day close, bang there, but I did not get the order in time. All right, I'm in. I'm out. All right, back to green. Up up $100. We'll take it. That's a trade we'll take every time. Calling it for today. All right, Jan, appreciate you. You're still waiting for bearish divergence to activate. Oh man, that was kind of a tricky. I mean, I felt like we should have been green after the first couple of trades. Should have been up 100 pretty early on, after maybe the first or second trade, but still an SMT at the high. We did fill that gap. Did we? Previous day close for March the 2nd. What's the day though? Still got more room up to the upside on ES here, 68.88. Good morning, Francis. How's it going? Traded until extra dirty. Yeah. Just grinding higher here. We continue to push up nicely in the ES. A little to do now, but hold runners and let it work. Per Mancini, 22 reclaim was a long trigger given at 750 this morning. Targets 32, 38, 48 to 52. This has been a brick wall all morning. 66, 67 above. Big resistance at 84, then 904 next. Really should have moved today. I was kind of thinking that we'd go up overnight. I was thinking that we were bullish. If you guys were on the stream last night, I only longed, and it just continued to go down. I marked out 852, which was the previous day high. If we zoom out, the PM high was 852, wherever that is here. So I thought that was our drawn liquidity last night, and we just continued to pull back. Just generate liquidity, and then I was like, eventually it's coming back to here, and it did, but obviously we didn't partake in it. We were sleeping. Well, all the longs were working last night. The shorts were working too. I mean, you got the bounces necessary to keep you safe. So look at that pretty, man, that's like a death candle here. Holy cow, look at that death candle. A little bit of a death candle. Oh. Interesting. Do I just take my $100 and put this funded account away? Maybe. Let's take the $100 on the funded. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take the $100 and put that account away. Why not? Let's move on to another eval here. Did my connection just drop again? You gotta be kidding me, man. So annoying. I mean, this is insane. Why the connection keeps dropping? Nothing pisses you off more than the connection dropping. And like the way that I trade, I can't really have a hard stop in there. I guess I'm going to have to put like an emergency stop in at, I don't even know how many ticks. Maybe 50 points or something. Oh, did even, I wonder, yeah, it did bring me back on the same account. All right. Yeah, later, dude, you're probably not wrong, but this is an eval, so I'm okay with trading it on the eval, continuing. So, just trading one account at a time at this point. I think we just grind up, keep grinding up. Yeah, we're green, Dylan, everywhere. We are green everywhere. We're up 200 on my funded futures, 306 here, $100 on the trader's lunch funded account, 150 on the other one. Around $300 on all the other funded accounts. Nice day on those. Yes, finally breaking above that big kind of resistance there. Pretty choppy action this morning, to be honest. I mean, no real expansion. We had some expansion right at open. Left a nice gap there. I did short the inversion off this gap. Didn't really get any money off of it because my break even got tagged and it tagged me into the opposite position. My mistake there. I dropped the break even, I think, before it hit the entry. Because usually if you drop it after it hits the first target, it adjusts it. So, a little bit of a mental error there on my part. Then I didn't take the trade off break even. The connection went down. Ended up losing $100, $140 on it or whatever. Still got relative equal highs up there at 25,099. Looks like that's where we're going. Here's the squeeze. The squeeze. I'm going to start buying the dips, guys, because I think we have a decently obvious draw on liquidity. So I'm going to start buying the pullbacks here. Looks like we're going to that 25,100 now. Really does. Really nothing in the way of ES here from pushing up to the 75 off this 67 level here. Should move very, very kind of quickly. So easy. Look how fast these eval plays work. But when you're in a funded account, they don't work like that. Anybody else feel that way? Like, oh, you're in an eval? Let me just pump right to your target. You're in a funded? Wait a second. Let me dick around. Look at that craziness. Oh, if that was a funded trade, that'd be like, it'd pull back 1-2 levels, it'd dick around. Here's the thing, guys. I don't know what's going to happen at 25,100. I have no idea. We've rejected that level twice already, previously. So who really knows? 78 up there, level, next level there. What is that? I don't understand that. Hold on. Okay. What a pump! Did I create my intro outro song? Yeah, I just used I used an AI software. It's called Murica. Murica. You just put in some keywords and it'll create a song for you. Took 13 points, stopped you out to the tick, then ripped. Awesome. 380 looks doable today or tomorrow. I mean, I don't know, trader on tilt. I said I came in last night bullish. I thought we were going to go up, but obviously wasn't completely right. We did eventually go up, but like having an idea where it's going to go and actually being able to trade it's two different things. All right, we got signal alerted over here from Max. He said long now. I don't know if you heard him. Long now. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. Yeah, Murica. America. Mureka. I'm going to buy the 50 level again here. And I'm even going to buy the 75 if it pushes back through there. Why not? I don't see how we don't go to the 25,100. I may have to just manually close this if it rejects at the 99. Oh. I'm picking on Husk over there. Yeah, I got to be aware here because if it hits the 99 and doesn't tag us out, then we're going to have to flatten this. All right, there we go. All right, beyond that, I don't really know if there's an obvious draw. Let's go to the hourly. I mean, we're in a big hourly gap now. I remember that. Here. We do have a new week opening gap still up here at the 500s. We talked about that several times over the last 2 weeks, how we had liquidity at the 400s and then more liquidity resting at the 500s. So we took out the 400s and then basically 1,000 points higher, still got liquidity up there. So 4-hour gap's cleaner. So I would say if we close above 295 by 2 p.m., then obviously we're going to end up at the 500s, most likely. But we don't really know what's going to happen in this gap. We have no idea. We have no idea. All right, coming up on 10:30. TP 220 points, 3 micros. Let's go, Lasfer. Great job. Great job. Rigged. They really worked the shakeout this morning, yeah. Just one direction, no pullbacks. Yeah, well, we did have tricky moves here. ATR still at 37 on the 2-minute. Again, I don't really know what you could do here. Like, you could maybe start looking for shorts if you think we're going to be bearish up in this level that we rejected 3 times. Or you can stick with the idea that you think we move into the 500s today. That would put us at like an 800-point day. So probably not getting into the 5s today. We'll see. A pretty good range, though. Pretty good range. If I'm here. Let's see. I think my stream dropped. Are we here? Can you guys see and hear me? Hello? Alright, I guess we're here. Like we disappeared for a minute. Well, I thought my internet was going for a moment. Maxie, what are you doing over there, guy? Flopping around. But yeah, kind of in a tricky spot now. If you're still holding along, I think that's fine. But I think we're in a spot where like you can maybe start looking for shorts here. Um, I don't really know. I think Mancini did say 68.84 is a big level. Let me double check. For the Bulls. Let me see. 60. If Bulls clear 69.04, we rip hard higher. I'm pretty sure he did say that 68.84 was like a really big area. So we'll kind of see what happens there if we can get through there. 84 next to 69.05 is the next level up. What up, Keith? Ready to laugh? Sure, let's laugh. What happened? Oh. Let's go. Great job. So technically, this would be an A+ setup. We're delivering from a higher time frame fair value gap, 4 hour. Obviously, we swept a lot of liquidity. This is an area that we rejected from a couple of times before. This would be your break even. So if we get a death candle through here, we might try it. If we are still bullish, this probably holds. It probably holds if we're still bullish. Let me check the 1 minute. Similar setup on the 1 minute. You'd want to see probably both of these close below at the same time here. Matt's been chirping all morning how amazing he is. PW just dropped in Rocket Scooter Stream and dropped a donation that reads 900 viewers versus 5,000. Who's number one? Kiss the ring. Oh. He's challenging him to a 5-day showdown. That would be kind of interesting to see, to watch. That would be interesting to watch. Very, very interesting. All right, guys, we're going to take the short. It's going to be A+. Yep, it's definitely going to be A+. No real liquidity to downside other than someone playing games, putting and taking a big order. We're in an eval. We are going to do 2 micros on the short here if we get a trigger. This will be break even in scale, and then I'm going to hold a lotto runner for a lower move. If we get tagged in. We got to close below 95. You got to close below 95. Oh, he does all his mega trades off stream? I don't know, Alexi. I'm not sure. I don't typically see his stream because obviously we stream at the same time. But yeah, I think he does trade levels. He trades levels, I guess, whenever they hits when he takes them, right? So it could be who knows. Who knows? Who knows? Are we going to hold this here? This is definitely not a death candle. I mean, if the 1 minute closes before the 2 minute here, I could just take it based off the 1 minute. Ideally, you'd like to see both close at the same time. Really needs to happen on this candle here, I think, if it's going to happen. Not looking like it wants to do it. Not on this candle, at least. We'll give it one more candle, I guess. Nope. Holding. There is technically an SMT with ES here as well, bearish one. But ES also came very close to filling that gap and didn't get to it. 68.88 and a quarter. The high is 68.86 and a quarter. So ES did not hit that gap. Nasdaq did fill the gap. I don't mind the short. Even if it loses, it's, you know, it is not that big a deal. I would like this to be paired with an SMT, but there's just not one. Oh man, my headphones are beeping. Oh, they're not even plugged up. Not even plugged up. I'm gonna jump in here with one. And I'm gonna add one on the candle close. As long as it doesn't hit the 64 first. Candle close right there, adding one. Gonna target the 25,000 kind of 10 area on the runner. Stop to break evens down here at the 064. It's also where we're going to take one off at 20 points. Again, this is an A+ setup. Delivery from a fair value gap, sweep of liquidity, higher time frame, delivery from a higher time frame, sweep the 1 minute and the 2 minute, so, or close below the 1 and the 2. Wow, that was interesting. No balance of the gap there. No take profit. Rude. And it didn't hit the 1 minute either. Not quite sure what I'm missing there. It's just toying with my emotions. Stop to break even here, guys. Because we don't know what's going to happen at this imbalance. We could just target the 50 level here, potentially, but... Or what would be... I don't know. I don't think the 25,009 is too much to ask. If we really kind of get going here, we could probably get there. Just depends. See if we get going. Scooter's nervous? I don't know. Don't need to go back and rewind it. All right, if we can get the push down back into this imbalance one more time without getting stopped out, that would be that'd be ideal. I don't really see a whole lot holding us up here. We are at a pivot. That's about it. That's about it. $25K magnet makes action a tad sketch. It's a mix of breakouts and ranges. 100%. If you really believe in the short here, you don't even have to put your stop at break even. You could leave it up here at like this wick, but I'm trading this how I should be trading it mechanically, so this pivot right now is a brick wall. A brick wall, if you will. There we go. Through the pivot, now we got to hit the 21 EMA. We got to get through there. $10X minis long, 24,500 was up 81K. Dang. Nice. What up, Sovereignty? All you see is red. Red, red, red. Red Robin, Red Robin. That A+ setup is banging now. With all the bad news the last couple of weeks, and we still at 25,000, yeah. That's why you can't just go off the news. I mean, everybody be rich, right? If it worked that way. Everybody be rich. Everybody rich. Everybody rich. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. For those of you who did stick around today, we are going to be doing a giveaway. I waited until the towards the end of the stream to say that we were doing a giveaway just to see how many of you guys would stick around. So you'll be a party of the giveaway. You'll be a part of the giveaway since you stuck around. Let's go. That's for the real supporters of the channel, you know? The real supporters of the channel. Sovereignty, will you win? No. You are a lucky man. Lucky man. I don't know how you got such a good win streak going, but you do. That's alright. Lucky man, lucky man, lucky man. We're going to do it, we'll do it as soon as we get out of this trade. Yeah, alpha for sure. Yeah, I'm on my funded TV today at 11:30. Sinister, get Sovereignty the fuck out of here. Used to be like that with TCG Andy. Get him out of here. But yeah, I'll be over there at 11:30. Ugh. We're looking for a push down into the 809. Or 25,009, not 809. If we get back below the low here, I could trail my stop down to the 65 area, potentially. But let's see if we can get... We don't really want to see this back above the pivot here. Might get stopped. Maybe, maybe not. Yes, retested like the 62 area, kind of bouncing off that level there. Below the low, I expect this to move into our target pretty quickly here. We break the low here, this should move quickly. That's just the question, do we break the low? If we don't break the low, it might get stopped out, but we break the low here, we should move fast. No! Alright. Might stop us out. We've locked in $130 on this account. So, if it does in fact stop us out, which looks like it might, we're still nicely green. Oh, institutional selling into dumb money? Are you calling me stupid? All right. Stopped out break even up $134. It's fine. Very good setup there. Very, very good setup. I don't hate it at all. I take that every time. I mean, at the end of the day, it did pay 45 points. But pretty good, pretty good. Not bad. What's Nutty over there talking about, Clarity? Oh, Alpha, thanks. You thought my plan was to buy dips? Yeah, until we hit the relative equal highs, and then we're delivering from a 4-hour gap. Look at this. So, like, until we did those things, then I changed my mind. I could do this. We could reshort this. Man, that kind of just... I almost gave this more room, too. I was kind of thinking about it. This actually would be a short trigger. I might take it for 10 points or something. We'll try it. Oh, you took it where I stopped? Nice. Yeah, I think that's a good entry. I mean, I almost gave it more room. I could take it here and then stop would just be up here. Of course, that's, you know, it's negative R, but... Nothing wrong with that, Clarity. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. No. No, thank you. All right, let's do the giveaway, guys. Hit the like button for me. We got 47 likes, 67 viewers. Please get the likes up to at least 67. At least 67. If you're going to enter on an alt account, I encourage you to get it up, sign in, and hit the like button. You're only going to have 1 minute to enter. Only 1 minute. Here's the thing: if we put it in a, if we kind of close above here, I might long. I don't really hate it. Where's that at? 76. Yeah. I'm going to take a long up here off 84. Something like this, and the stop is going to be down here. I'm going to do 4. Stop will be like right here, 64. I want to see a retest here. ES back to 78. I Could potentially just join the party here, but I'd like to pull back. Even this action isn't your favorite. You finally recovered one of your PAs. Let's go. Nice job. I want to get the pullback here, but we may not get it. Yes, it's back above the 76 area, 75. All right, I'm just taking 4 here. Pretty hefty size, but I think we squeezed through that wick. Stops in. There we go. There we go. All right, guys, let's get the giveaway going. Up $200 on that account now. And you got 1 minute to enter. 1 minute, go! Exclamation MM in the chat. One minute. Thirty seconds. $20 seconds. 10. 5. The winner is Keith Matthew 2381. Are you here? Keith Matthew 2381. Keith, you want a 50K rapid account for My Funded Futures? Send me an email to mymethodicalman@gmail.com. Included in your email, I need you to show me that you are logged in to your YouTube channel. So screenshot this, showing me that you're logged in, and also include in the email your login, your email that you used to log in to My Funded Futures. So, and congrats, Keith. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Let me go over the P&L for you guys right quick. So you can see up 306 on this account. Let's get this off here. I'm going to let my headphones charge a little bit before I get on my funded TV. 147 on this account. 306. 104, that is the funded account. And then 202. And then we're up around 360 on all the other funded accounts, somewhere in there. Up $1,500 on the Take Profit Trader eval. About $1,500 in profit total on the Take Profit Trader Pro account. So approaching a payout, which would be amazing if we could just lock in one payout. I mean, like, we've been in a payout drought for so long, I don't even know what it feels like anymore. So, guys, I will be on My Funded TV over at 11:30. I do ask that you join me over there, like I said, to show some support for me and also for My Funded Futures, as they have been good to us. Here's the link for My Funded TV, and I will see you guys over there at 11:30 with Bull Barbie. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time over there at 11:30. If you don't see me over there, you'll see me tonight at some point during the Globex/Asia session. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time. If you want to help support the channel, you know all the codes. Myth for Apex, MYTH, MM for everything else. I'm pretty bad at talking about the sales and the deals, to be honest. But anyways, appreciate you guys.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect your